Students, this one is second lecture based on article. So many rules are there. Before that we have studied 5 rules. In previous lecture I explained you what is the proper application of these articles, whether it is definite article or indefinite article. Definite article means we have to apply the, and indefinite article means we have to apply a applicant according to the what? Letter or sound. You have to recollect it according to the sound, not of letters. If consonant sound is there, if word is started with consonant sound, we apply or. If the vowel sound is there, we apply an. Different examples were given there. No need to explain about more. Let us discuss about the new other rules which are associated with articles. Now rule number 6, you may follow here. You may observe here. A oblique an is also used here in the sense of any. Any means koi. A oblique an is used in the sense of any. Any means koi. If a sentence contains the sense of any, for example, king is there, it may be king of anywhere, any king may be there. Old fox, it may be any kind of old fox. It is not particular. It gives a oblique and gives sometimes the sense of any. For example, there was a king. Meaning is there was any king. In the sense of any, we apply before king or. It gives the sense of any. Similarly, there was an old fox. Means it was any old fox. So, before old fox, it is an here. Second, we can decide here, fox is noun. Before that, adjective. Any article will be used according to the sound of which one? This old. Old is started with O. So which article is used here? An. Because this one is vowel sound, and before vowel sound we apply an. So in this way we have written here. Seventh rule is there. A oblique an is denoted before the noun which represent the rate. Rate means either weight, measures and speed. If this type of things are there, noun indicates what? Rate, either weight or measures or speed. If this type of sentences are there, we apply a oblique an, especially to express rate. For example, wheat sells 2 rupees per kilo. Suppose the rate of wheat is rupees 2 per kg. In the place of per, we don't write here per. What is to be written? Article or according to K. K begins with ko. Ko is which type of sound? It is consonant sound. So O is used here. So rate is given rupees 2 per kilo. Per kilo means it is indicated by, if per sense is there, it is indicated by a oblique an according to the sound of noun. Kilo. Kilo is what? Koi. It is started with ko. Ko is which type of sound? It is consonant sound. So which article is used here? Or article is used. Similarly, he is driving 40 km per hour. Here speed is given. तो in the place of per we have to note down article. Since R is there, H is silent, so an article is used. Now see, he earns 5 rupees per day. Again it is giving the sense of rate. Per. In the place of per, we have to use either a oblique an. So the day, so the means it is a consonant sound. So before that a is used. According to the sound we apply or place a oblique an. Now next sentence is, his salary is rupees 6,000 per month. So in the place of per, what to write there? We have to write a oblique an. So in this way it will be, his salary is rupees 6,000 a month. In the same way, rule number 8. Rule number 8 indicates a plus noun of a person. Noun of a person means a person whom we don't know. Only we know the name, but we are not acquainted with the person. It may be any kind of person. We have not seen such person. We have not any familiarity with this person. We have no any talking. If such type of person is there, so that is known as noun of a person. We have not seen, we have not talked to person. If this type of person is there, so such type of person is known as noun of a person. If noun of a person is there, so before that we apply a. See the example. This letter is written by a Mohan. Mohan is proper noun, but we know about Mohan. But here in this sentence, Mohan is unknown here. Although the letter is written by Mohan, but we are not familiar with Mohan. We have no any acquaintance with Mohan. So before this proper noun, a is used. So Mohan is used for what? Noun of a person. It is not a proper noun here. इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि किसी मोहन ने के द्वारा यह लेटर लिखा गया है. दिस लेटर इज रिटेन बाई अ मोहन. मीन किसी मोहन के द्वारा. उस मोहन के बारे में हम नहीं जानते. वी आर नॉट फेमिलियर. वी आर नॉट एक्वेंटेड विद द पर्सन. सो this letter is written by a Mohan. Or Mohan indicates it is a noun of a person, not here proper noun, because Mohan dwara, but we are not acquainted with Mohan. Though this letter is written, but we are not familiar with Mohan. And we know before the proper noun we cannot apply any article. Because before proper noun we cannot apply any article. This one is simply before common noun and singular countable noun. So before Mohan should not be used, but here we used. किसी मोहन के द्वारा यह पत्र लिखा गया. हम मोहन के बारे में कुछ भी नहीं जानते हैं. इसका सेंस ये हुआ. Now next rule is there. A oblique an and singular noun standing for the whole class. Sometimes a singular countable noun is used to represent what? The whole class, not of a single. Although it seems that it is talking about a oblique an, but it represents the whole class, the whole. For example, you may write here, a cow is a useful animal. A cow means it is talking about all cows. A cow represents not only a single cow, it represents all cows. So this represents what? The whole class. A cow represents here whole class, not a single cow. A cow is a useful animal. Why a is used here? Because animal is singular countable noun. Before that adjective is there. If before noun adjective, so it is compulsory for you to apply a/n. So one meaning of a cow means a cow is indicating not of a single cow. It is talking about all cows are very useful animals. It a cow represent here all cows. So before representing the whole class, we generally use a. A cow is a useful animal. Now sentence rule number 10. Some of the phrases are there which are followed by what? A/n. It is compulsory that we have to use. Wherever these phrases are used, it is compulsory for you to write these A/n article. Without these are incomplete. So these are certain and sure. We have to write at any cost if these are used in a sentence. For example, what are some phrases? Firstly, know what meaning of phrases is here. Phrase means a group of words having sense but not the complete sense. So such group of words are known as phrases. यह एक शब्दों का समूह होता है. शब्दों का समूह होता है, लेकिन यह पार्शियल सेंटेंस को रिप्रेजेंट करता है, पूरे सेंटेंस को रिप्रेजेंट नहीं करता है. इसका मीनिंग होता है लेकिन पूर्ण नहीं होता है, इनकम्प्लीट होता है. इट इज अ काइंड ऑफ ग्रुप ऑफ वर्ड्स which have a sense but not the complete sense. So such group of words are known as phrases. So here we have to see from here to there, so many words are there. To be in a hurry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words are here. So this is the combination of words and it has a sense, so it is called a phrase. See, 1 word, 2 word, 3 word, 4 word, 5 word. Again from here to there, 5 words are combined here. They are having sense but not the complete sense. If they have complete sense, they will become sentence, but these are the part of the sentence, not the complete sentence. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, like that. These are the combination of words, group of words, set of words. They have sense but not the complete sense. Now see, 1, 2, 3, 4, a group of words. So this is a phrase. Again 1, 2, 3, 4, a group of words, then phrase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a group of words, then a phrase. 1, 2, 3, 4, then group of words, phrase. If this group of words are there and they are having sense but not complete sense, so these are followed by indefinite article. It is compulsory for you to apply these articles. There should not be any if, there should not be any but. Anyway, you have to apply A/n. There is no any concession, there is no any rebate. What are those? Try to follow one by one. The first one is to be in a hurry. If it is written to be in a hurry, so a will be compulsory there. Second one, to be in a temper. If to be in temper is written, तो a is compulsory there. Again, to have pain or to have headache, so before that a must be there. The meaning is there. We have to write to have a pain or to have a headache. Always it will be followed by article, or will be the a pain or headache. Again, to have an eye. If to have eye is written, so an is compulsory there. To make noise, शोर करना, शोर करना, तो to make a noise. To make noise sense is there, so a noise will be compulsory. So what will be total phrase? To make a noise. If here it is given to take a fancy to, so before fancy a is used. It is compulsory here. To have a liking, before liking an article is used. Which article? A is used. To have weakness, so to have a weakness. To have taste, so which type of taste? To have a taste for. So these are some articles, these are some phrases where these articles are compulsory to be used there. So these are not ordinary or random. You have to learn all these. Rule number 10, you have to learn one by one. Clear? Once again, see, revise it. A oblique N, it gives the sense of any. For example, there was a king. There was an old fox. It gives the sense of any means कोई एक राजा था, कोई एक बूढ़ी लोमड़ी. If it gives the sense of any, then we apply a oblique N. If rate is given, the sense of per is given, so in the place of per we apply what? A oblique N. For example, 2 rupees per kilo. So 2 rupees in the place of per we have to note down a kilo. It indicates rate. Again, 40 kilometer per hour. In the place of per we have to use N. Why have we used here N? Because it is H is silent and it is vowel sound, so N is there. 5 rupees per day. In the place of per we have to apply either a oblique N. Adding to D we have to apply a. Rupees 6,000 per month. So in the place of per we have to note down a oblique N. It will be, according to month, it will be rupees 6,000 a month. In the same way, if a proper noun is used as a noun of a person, about the person we are not acquainted with, we don't know the person, so such type of person is known as noun of a person. For example, this letter is written by a Mohan. इसका मतलब यह हुआ कि यह पत्र किसी मोहन के द्वारा लिखा गया है. द मोहन इज नॉट एक्वेंटेड. मोहन के बारे में हमारी कोई जानकारी नहीं है, कोई परिचय नहीं है, किसी मोहन के द्वारा लिखा गया है. इस तरह का अगर सेंटेंस बनता है तो वी अप्लाई व्हाट? अ मोहन. दो किसी प्रॉपर नाउन से पहले किसी भी आर्टिकल का यूज नहीं किया जाता है. मोहन प्रॉपर नाउन है, लेकिन इस मोहन के बारे में कोई जानकारी नहीं है. कोई मोहन ऐसा है जिसके द्वारा ये पत्र लिखा गया है, तो यहाँ ये मोहन नाउन ऑफ अ पर्सन डील किया जाएगा. देयरफॉर दिस लेटर इज रिटन बाय अ मोहन. रूल नंबर 9 ये बताता है कि अगर सिंगुलर नाउन स्टैंडिंग फॉर द होल क्लास, अगर सिंगुलर नाउन है और पूरे क्लास को रिप्रेजेंट करना है तो उसके पहले आर्टिकल अ ऑब्लिक एन यूज करेंगे. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अ काउ इज अ यूजफुल एनिमल. इट इज नॉट इंडिकेटिंग अबाउट a singular cow. It is talking about the whole class of the cows. Means a cow means all cows. It is talking about the whole class. And some of the phrases are there. Let us revise. To be in a hurry, to be in a temper, to have a pain or to have a headache, to have an eye, to make a noise, to take a fancy to have taste for, to have a weakness for, to have a taste for. In this way, we have studied some of the rules which are associated with articles, but these rules are not ultimate rules. Other rules are also there. These are only introductory points. Rest of the points are also there. So from time to time we will study this in next lecture, that will be continued. Lecture number 1 was previously given. This one is lecture number 2. Further it will be continued in lecture number 3rd, 4th and so on. According to the matter, we will try to concise this whole study of article. We have studied lecture number 1 and lecture number 2. Now the next topic would be lecture number 3rd, which will be performed in next lecture. So let us see what are those rules. We have to wait for that. We have to study those rules in next video of next lecture. Till that, have a nice day. Bye.